and wanting and thinking. You see, in Chinese language, wanting and thinking is the same word they use. Not two different words. So whatever you want, the only way you can achieve whatever you want is through thinking. No other way. Right? And then if I use thinking as a means to get what I want, I have to depend upon somebody else. He is telling you, this is the way I got whatever I wanted. This is the way you are going to get whatever you want through thinking. You understand? I don't understand. Huh? So anything you want, and that want can be fulfilled, achieved only through thinking. So that means I am already dependent on somebody else. There is nothing which you can call your own. No experience is your own. No feeling is your own. No thought is your own. All that is put in there, the shit. Right? You have to use that to experience. You see, the experience of somebody else, to experience that you have to use that. There is no other way you can experience anything. I don't know why I'm trying. Not getting. Stop. We love suffering, enjoy suffering. Huh? Why not? Be a living misery, sitting misery, walking misery, and then you die in your misery. There is no way you can free yourself. That you may say that I am cynical, I am pessimistic, I am this, that and the other. No, sorry, no. So it's very comforting for you to think that you are an optimist, that I am a pessimist. And if I say that God is irrelevant, you think that you are a believer in God, I am an atheist. But get this and get this straight. An atheist is still interested in God. He may say that he doesn't believe in God, but the desire to free others from their belief in God, he becomes a missionary to free you from your belief in God. And you are another kind of a missionary who won't make people to believe in God. So both are in the same boat. And the worst situation is that somebody calls himself an agnostic. He's sitting on the fence, hoping that one day the science will find out that there is a God. Then you can jump on that side or the other side. So that's the worst. Agnostics don't trust them. You see? Yes, that it is an empty thing. The silence is there. Not possible. You see, the only difference, if there is any difference between the way you are functioning and the way I am functioning, if there is any difference, believe it, take it or leave it, the thought that I am different from you never enters my head. See, supposing you come here and I never tell myself that I am different from you. See, so if you ask me a question, then I would know that you and I are not functioning in exactly the same way. It is not that the way I am functioning is far superior to yours or something different, but not that. You see, there are no questions of that kind in me, right? The questions you are asking. Probably I asked the questions before. That is not the point. You can't draw a line and say the before and after. My favorite thing to say is that, you see, there is before and after only in washing powder. You see, washing clothes, before wash and after wash. Here there is no before and after. And what is comforting to you is that you did all that, you did sadhana, you did meditation, you did yoga, you listened to Jai Krishnamurti, you read all the books. That is only a comforting thought for you. And that gives you hope that one day, you see, you will be free from all that and function like me. No, not a chance, you see. You cannot be me. Not that I am far superior, that I am the highest, unparalleled, unique, nothing of the kind. As long as you want to be something other than what actually you are, so long you are in misery. And you fall for them. They say that I am an enlightened man, that some radical transformation has taken in me that you must also function like me. Don't believe all those people at all. Sorry, if you want, good luck to you. You are not going to get anything from anybody. If I want to learn how to operate that video camera, I have to take a few lessons from him. If I want to learn how to operate a computer, I have to take lessons from them. Through repetitive process, trial and error, you master that. In that area only, it is possible for us to learn something and perfect that through thinking. Thinking means repetitive process. In the other areas, it is just not possible. Not possible. So the thought that I am different from you never enters my head. Only if you ask me the question, why is he asking those questions? Why doesn't he accept what I am saying? All the questions are born out of the answers you already have. If you don't have any answers, there are no questions. As I very often overemphasize this, that you are not interested in the answers at all. You see, I am not giving any answers at all. Nobody is giving any answers. What you are interested in is to get an answer to maintain the continuity of the answers you already have. Otherwise, there won't be any questions. Actually, if there is any answer, the answer puts an end to the question you are asking. The fact that you are asking questions again and again means that that is not the answer. So, the next thing is that the questioner and the question are one and the same. They are not. There is no questioner who is asking the questions. So, if the question comes to an end, the questioner automatically comes to an end. Right? And the questioner is the answer. The answer that is not the kind of an answer that will put an end to the questions. You ask the question, your belief in God, for example. Why you still ask the questions, does God exist? What for? Huh? That means you are not certain of that. If you are certain, you will become a missionary, you will become a pope, you will run a church. Right? The fact that you are asking questions is that you are not certain of the answers that are there in you, which are put in by your culture, society, or whatever you want to call it. So if there is any answer to the question, the question should come to an end. Since the questioner is not separate from the questioner comes to an end. You are not interested in that, you can't be interested in that at all. Because all the questions are the variations of the same question. If one question comes to an end, the questioner comes to an end, and along with it, the whole thing is finished for you. You want to keep the questioner going, and all questions are the variations of the same question.